All right. Hello, this is Annie here with Annie Superfood. Welcome. Today, I would like to talk about principles 1 and 2 of my protocol that I made for myself about, the things that I do for good health and for feeling great. The first thing that I mentioned when I started talking about these principles was attitude. And so I would like to just talk a little bit about attitude because I don't want to do it too much because I already kind of explained it. I think we all know what attitude means, but well, I think to put it all in one just little phrase, I think that having the right attitude and a good attitude is just in spite of your circumstances and in spite of the negativity or things that are going on around us, if our attitude is good and positive and optimistic, we're going to focus on the things that we have control over, and we're going to focus on the things that we can do instead of focusing on the things that we don't have control or that we cannot do anything or much about it. But when it comes to our health, pretty much there's always something that we can do for ourselves. And so having the right attitude towards how to proceed, how to start, how to continue once you start a plan for yourself, whether you're doing it with a healthcare provider or maybe you just decided that you want to try on your own or with a health coach or somebody you're consulting with. Your attitude is what is going to determine whether you stick to the plan or not, and also whether it works for you or not. And also to have into consideration if it's the right thing for you. But always eating right and having a good attitude and being optimistic, I think is right for everybody. So yes. All right. And now about grounding. Grounding will be the second one that I would like to mention. And grounding is something that is becoming really popular right now. And it means just, walking barefoot or standing barefoot on the ground, in the grass, on dirt, even on cement. The grounding will have effect on your body. And grounding is basically there's a scientific reason for doing it, and there's scientific explanations for it. And I can give the names another time of the doctors that I listen to that talk about grounding. But there's also more like spiritual, if you want to call it, reasons for doing it. And I guess that either way, whether it be for physiological, spiritual, energetic things, is good for you. And so being in straight contact with the ground and standing on the ground, or just the palms of your hands also touching the ground, because of it has to do with the magnetic energy of the earth, and our bodies are pretty much like a replica per se of what the earth is like. So it's like it helps us be more in harmony magnetically and energetically with the earth. We have more balance, and when we have more balance, it helps us also achieve better health, better outcome in our health, and everything else is all related to or some of it is related to energetic pulses and vibration. And I think that the spiritual community might talk a lot about it. But some of the things that I found it good for is it helps you sleep well. Like, for example, if you go to the mountains or to the woods or whatever, where you are isolated from the city or from noises and from technology and all of that, and you're just in contact with nature, that will be like grounding. Like, or for example, like I said before, hiking a tree, just being in contact with nature, direct contact with nature, it helps you a lot to also balance the circadian rhythm, and which is the biological clock that we have inside of us, that is very important for the natural processes and normal processes of our body, metabolism, and everything that has to do with keeping good health and all of that. And so It helps detoxify with from technology and radiation, technology exposure, all of those things. And some people has been benefited by grounding with, for example, with pain, like joint pain and other kind of pain in the body. It helps them with that. That's what they say. And personally, I do practice it at least 30 minutes, 40 minutes a day when I'm outside walking or playing with my children or doing some yard work or tending to the animals. I just, barefoot do all those things. And it's a time that I don't just sit there barefoot because I can just sit there doing nothing. But you can, you can do other things and ground at the same time. Now with the winter coming, the fall, it's gonna be okay in the winter with the snow. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, or I can do it on the pavement on the little path walk that we have, which is cement. I really love standing on the grass or on the sand or on the earth, the dirt. But well, you gotta adapt because of winter and because of snow and all of that. But yeah, so basically grounding is being in contact with nature and just being like direct contact with nature, and it helps you calm you down with anxiety, and with pain, like I said, helps you sleep really, really much better. So that you can attest to that. For example, like I said before, when you go to the country or the mountains or the beach, and then you come back and you're like ready to just go to sleep because you feel so tired because of that energetic transition that goes on, that is happening, and actually helps you sleep better and get better rest and synchronize your body to a better balance with the earth and the circadian rhythm, which is being talked a lot also. It's being mentioned a lot also as a very important thing for keeping good health, like sleeping when it's time to sleep, eating when it's time to eat, exercising when it's time to exercise, and all those things, like being organized in that sense to be able to keep that balance, to keep good health. And if you don't have good health, you recover. So, well, that's about what I wanted to say about grounding. When I eventually I'll make another video giving some names and some references about this, and just try it. It wouldn't hurt, just we all love walking barefoot outside. It makes us feel good, and there's a reason for it. It helps us feel better, and it helps us be in connection with nature, and yeah, it could be a good benefit. So I encourage you to try it. And if you have any questions, or if you would like to learn more about that, you can go to the library or Google or YouTube, or good resources where you can find more information about grounding. So it's not something that you don't need to do like every single day, but if you do it like 2 or 3 times a week for several minutes, you will see some benefits that will come from it. And at least I do see it, and it's an important part of my routine to feel great. So, all right, just want to thank you for watching this video and hope you will have a wonderful day. Bye.